Finland gives around 800 euros to unemployed people even if you're not a member of any employment fund. Today I want to explain clearly if that money is actually free or not. The short answer is no, it is not simply free cash forever. But the full answer needs some explanation and a few important details. First, this money is part of a public safety net meant to help who need time. It is given in certain situations and usually in exchange for following rules. You cannot just move there and expect unlimited money without any responsibilities. By move there, I mean move to Finland. Still, many people apply and benefit strongly when they follow the system. When you first arrive in Finland with some types of permits, you can sometimes apply right away. This often happens when you come as a family member or partner of someone working. If your partner has a work permit or a student permit, you may qualify to apply. That makes sense because you might not speak the language or have the job yet. Using these benefits can help you survive while you start building your new life. I will say up front that Finland is one of the countries with strong support systems. You can find similar supports in other European places, of course, but Finland stands out in many ways. The support here often includes language, training, job coaching, and finding work. So the initial money is not meant to be a long holiday or a permanent solution. It is meant to be a bridge to learning skills and finding suitable work. There are different kinds of unemployment money and they work differently. One kind is a basic social allowance paid by Kela, the Social Security Institution. Another kind is an earning-related allowance that comes through unemployment funds. To get the earnings related benefit, you usually need to have been a fund member. If you were in a fund before losing a job, you can get up to 70% of your initial salary. So when people say 800 euros, do not assume it is the highest amount. There is also an organization that helps job seekers find work and training. It's called TE or TE services. The public TE services handle registration as a job seeker and evaluate your situation. Some people used to call it tests or TES. TE looks at your degrees, past work, language skills, and other factors. They write statements for CLA to decide if you should get the money or not. CLA then checks the TE assessment and decides about benefit payments. Why do they give that money in the first place and for how long? They do not pay people to do nothing for their whole life. The money is there so you can start looking for a job or need some skill. If you do not speak the language, they usually offer language classes and support. While you study language courses, you may also get a bit more help from Kela. That is because the student benefits can sometimes add to the basic support level. After language training, the idea is to train for the job you want next. The system provides courses, practice placements, and sometimes internships in real workplaces. During this time, you are expected to actively look for jobs and apply for roles. If you follow the agreed plan, they usually continue paying your support. If you do not try and you ignore job search and training, they can cut your benefits. How long this process takes varies a lot from person to person. For some people, it can take 6 months to feel ready for the job market again. For others, the path might take a year or even 2 to fully prepare. In some cases, the full process could go on for up to 3 years. While you can learn and follow the rules, the support can continue to help you. This is a real chance to build your life and not to misuse the system. It helps people bring language skills, training, and work experience together. At the same time, long-term use of benefits can affect social payment decisions. Using CLA benefits for long periods may influence permanent residence permits or citizenship judgments. This is why it is important to follow rules and keep records of your activity. If you worry about immigration effects, Check details with official advisors before deciding. I should also say something about the money amount and variability in practice. 800 euros is an often cited example, but actual sums can differ a lot. Your previous salary, family situation, housing costs, and fund membership all matter. Earnings related benefits aim to replace part of your former salary, not all of it. Basic benefits are designed to cover essential needs while you work on change. A final practical tip is to register as a job seeker as soon as possible. Registering early makes you visible to employers and connected to T services. It also starts the clock for training options and possible benefit payments. Keep good records of applications, interviews, and training participation they ask for. Being active and honest makes everything easier when authorities ask for details. By the way, I work full time as a developer, and in these videos I share my experiences. If you found it useful, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you soon. Bye.